I like Sims 4 though. Pretty good.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, I really liked the Sims 2 for like a PlayStation or whatever because they had like missions and stuff.
Oh. I don't remember if I remember any missions.
It was just for the console version though. Yeah, it turns out the Sims for like PS2 or whatever it was like way different from console.
Yeah. No, Sims 2 was a lot of fun. But the joy that I had from Sims 4 did not truly happen until Sims 4 Pets Unlocked. That was when I captured. I will say the Sims never really have truly improved though, because there's still gonna be issues where people like there's gonna be issues where people are like, oh wow, this game is so this pack is so great, and then the Sims are always just off doing their own thing. Like the recent pack or whatever, like the wedding pack. They don't sit down for the wedding ceremony they're supposed to, even though that was like the whole point of the pack. So it's just like, why? This didn't happen like it.
Hey Dad, just a fair warning, we are recording now.
I had a thought. You were thinking of sleeping for a long time to allow weeds to grow. You also need to have a certain amount of wood. So maybe it would be better to clear the wood on your property, both to gain wood and to give the weeds more place to grow.
Yeah. Certainly we are going to have to chop some wood now. But some of that I'm hoping
Okay,
to...
why did you leave? Why did you leave the weeds in that little fenced-in area?
I had to give them time to grow because those weeds are fixed when you spawn in. And I know that they won't really grow out beyond that, so I cleared out the initial jump from there. And then hoping that they'll regrow by the time I fall 28. Yeah, Dragon, the Sims for PS2, you start out in like a shitty trailer apartment, and then once you achieved all the goals, you moved out to a different property that you had to like fix things up and expand things and stuff like that.
Sorry, Ryan was asking me a question.
Hi, Ryan.
Okay. He's walked. Gone like the wind.
time loss. Yeah, but those are farm leaks. Those are going to stick around till the 28th.
Hmm.
I was about to say that if I had screenshot, I would know not to come down there, but then there was a dandelion anyway, so.
So is it worth going down for a single dandelion? Well, two.
I think so.
Okay.
I think I'm going to grab the lake on the way back, too. I have to go back that way anyway. It should save some time. Or could potentially save some time later. Okay. So, 5 to... Pretty good start. Egg Festival Day.
Woohoo!
Leak.
Leak. Leak. Leak, leak.
Leak, leak, daffodil. You gotta do mail today to get the letter. Okay. You need 2 daffodils, 2 dandelions, 3 horseradish. We do not need any more leeks.
Woohoo!
Good spawns, good RNG.
I remember playing this game with you and then switching back to old school RuneScape. And it really sucked trying to play RuneScape after playing this because the movement was different. And
Yeah, there's been a few times now where I've played some other games and I've forgotten whether or not I need to use WASD or mice to move.
yeah,
I think it's all the horseradish I need.
She'll grab an extra one just in case.
I'm actually grabbing the extra one in case I need to free up an inventory spot later. Because I have 2 commons, a gold and a silver, and if I run out of inventory space, I can drop. I knew that if I picked that one up, it would likely be one of the others, you know?
Uh,
So this will make a good screenshot time. Radish.
what are we looking for?
Daffodils. See no daffodils.
Clear off the grass. Get more room for the weeds.
For real. Okay. It's 9. 9. It's 10. Yeah, we need 2 daffodils. Probably should have gone to see the wizard.
You mean when you took the screenshot?
Yeah.
Is that a daffodil?
Dandelion.
Huh.
Nope. That's 1 daffodil.
Woohoo. A bunch of dandelion.
I got
Rip Van Winkle. Because you're sleeping all the time.
yeah.
Good choice.
Okay.
Dude,
Spring foraging
there was
complete.
an extra one.
Yeah, we're gonna
There's an extra one right there.
be risky and just try not to craft our current one. That'd be extra steps.
Did you say try not to craft?
Yeah, because we craft 8 of the forageables into seeds.
Huh.
Back. Let's go ahead and take care of that right now. Okay. Then we just need to save one of each of those. Big sleep time.
99.
Exciting and engaging gameplay.
Not if I don't see your dreams. I'm going to go fill up my empty 2-quart container with water. I'll be back shortly.
All right.
Not very far.
Won't miss much. Bye. We picked up all the summer forageable we need, plus the brown mushroom.
You picked up all the summer forageable.
Plus the brown mushroom.
And then plus a brown mushroom. The common mushroom?
Yep.
And now we're going to talk to the wizard so we can read the scroll.
Oh, we read the scroll, but now we understand the scroll. Yes.
That looked like you just walked in and walked out.
I pressed skip on the cutscene.
Ah. I missed that.
So now we're going to go grab a couple things to turn in. Should we?
Ooh.
I don't know. Might be a waste of time to turn in now, but
With a limited backpack space? Hmm.
it's true. Probably gonna have to make a couple runs anyway, so.
Are you still in spring?
No, summer.
Huh. Okay. And come to think of it, you were awfully close there, so it wouldn't have been so much of a waste of a trip.
Yeah, it probably would have been better to turn this in.
Something to think about for the next speed run.
Oh yeah.
Did you water them yesterday
Yeah, I
before going?
hoed and watered before I went out because I had time. I could have planted them closer, but I was a little worried about encroaching debris. It's my big farm for all of 5 crops. Yep, rain day.
It's like time to fill a water can.
Yeah, I get one more day out of it. Yeah, and the other method, I would be watering 63 blueberries right now. But to their credit,
Maybe it.
the world record that does it that way, their world record comes up in 4 minutes from here, so.
It matters what order you plant those crops in,
I could save time.
so that the ones that you stop watering first should be furthest from the house, or furthest from your exit. Got a tool.
I thought I could wait, but I gotta go pee. Be back.
You can't pause the game. So this is going to YouTube. Wonder what I should or could say that would be allowed on YouTube. I wonder if he'll watch it before he posts it. Hmm. I mean, I love him and I don't want to get him in any trouble.
That hurt. Grabbed an ice pack before the run, and I think that having that right against my lower back is like, oh hey, you have to do this now.
You have to do this? You mean the biological break?
Yeah.
Looks like some more weeds have grown.
Yeah, I should have brought my scythe. Didn't even think about it. So in the world record video, the guy was able to move during these cutscenes, and I don't know how he did it. But he also played on an older version, so could be it too.
Maybe he installed a mod.
Did I forget a thing? Shit. Forgot the pepper.
Yeah, maybe when you do drop it off, you'll remember to bring your scythe.
You have. Yes, I do.
Did you water your crops today?
Don't need to. We are done with the farming portion of this farming game.
Huh. For this season.
No. I have nothing
Go
else to
for all of
farm.
it?
Yeah.
Don't you need some
Forageables.
5 gold star?
Oh, no. We only have to do the four, 3 forageables in this one. But for the farming stuff, I only need to complete 1 season's worth of stuff. Because to get Vault, you have to complete 4 bundles. I need 4 bundles. So we complete spring, summer, fall foraging, and then summer regular.
Trying to think what vault is.
Vault is where you just pay money in the community center.
Oh. So the object of the speed run is to just complete the vault, not do the entire community center?
Correct.
So in addition to completing the community center enough to get the vault open, you need to make enough money to complete the vault.
Correct.
What's the plan for making a lot of money?
Tea saplings.
Hmm.
Okay, so fall forageables are done. Okay, just need to make sure I grab the hot pepper. In fact, we can put those in our inventory right now. Is fall done? Oh, no, we need blackberry. Shit, did I miss out on blackberry season? Where's my bushes?
What, in the north, hidden behind those trees?
I missed out on blackberry season.
Oh, that sucks.
Technically not time lost yet because we'd have to chop trees anyway.
But with no blackberries available, you can't complete the speed run in
I think that
time.
they do spawn in other places, just not very often.
Hmm.
Because I'm fairly certain I have seen them on the ground before. Yep, right there.
Yay!
Whew. Whew.
Rather be lucky than good.
In this case, I'll take it. Summer. I mean, you could say I'm good because I knew that they would spawn elsewhere. It's not that
You
good
could say
because
that.
I mean, there was a moment where I was like, fuck it, reset the run, go to bed.
Woohoo.
Okay. Vault is
And
open.
and now let's just make a bunch of money.
Yep. By sleeping.
But you need trees and weeds.
So trees were waiting until the 28th. And hoping that will give us enough.
You don't have enough fiber either right now.
Right, that's the weeds that we're waiting on.
So the more trees and grass you clear right now, the more weeds you'll have.
That's the hope.
Hmm. Are any of the trees easier to chop down than any of the others?
Uh, none of the full-grown ones.
That's what I meant. Like, was a maple easier to chop than a pine? Or did any of them give more logs than the others for the same amount of chopping?
No. I had to think about it. I think I want to do weeds on the 27th and the 28th. Just in case I don't have enough time or energy to do it all in the same day.
This is fall.
Yes.
Well, since you don't get weeds in winter.
Yes, but they all die off in winter too.
Yes. Um,
Weed day. $375 weed. I'm going to start off the farm. Let me out. I know I said I was going to start off the farm, but I see these weeds down here and I just want to grab them real quick.
even more down south.
Yeah, we'll leave the south part till tomorrow because I think it's going to be harder to clear. I think I'm going to sleep in one of the south cabins.
Yeah, I think you're going to just pass out wherever you are when you're out of energy.
Oh, weeds don't give... scything weeds don't lose any energy. But I'm looking at how few I have now and thinking that I'm going to have a problem. But the other thing is that the weeds up here and in Cindersap are going to be far easier to get. And in the unlikely case that this does give me enough weeds or enough fiber, then I don't have to do the farm.
Do you think that the weeds have spread significantly further here than without you having chopped them at all than if you had chopped some of them? Or
Certainly more than they did the last attempt on our test. So it may be that the balance is to do one weed run like halfway through the run. Because
why were
that's
there no weeds over there?
What's that?
I said, why were there no weeds over to the west? There should have been.
I would have liked it. Shit. I saw the festival and I was hoping it was a beach festival.
Good chop trees like a maniac till you pass out.
I could, but I want to hit up the forest.
You could chop trees to make a path to the forest.
It's kind of looking like what I'm going to have to do anyway. It may just be my optimism speaking, but it does feel as though I have less trees now than I did on the past attempt. Oh, those are all special ones. I'm not gonna get anything out of those. Geode.
Geode.
Like, what did my game freeze? Good number of weeds.
Yeah.
These have definitely spread out more.
these have too. Yeah.
What's that?
Looks like these are more spread than normal too. Of course, that could be just because I'm used to having this clear most of the time.
It definitely feels more spread out than it did the last run. It's probably a better routing for the way I'm doing this, but that's a future me problem to solve.
Yeah, let him worry about it.
I gotta tell you, man, future me hates my me guts.
Yeah. Future me is probably asking, why am I here? You were supposed to end it.
Oh, that sounds dark.
It is.
We got 300.
For a 30-year-old me going, what the fuck am I doing here? I wasn't supposed to make it this far.
Yeah.
How the hell did that happen? And going through the, oh, remember all the times you ducked and moved out of the way?
We're gonna go to bed here and then bank on.
Why?
Hmm?
Why?
Because we're closer to these, but I also want to. I have the feeling that the weeds in town are going to be enough to carry us over.
It's a good feeling.
I feel like we might be there now.
Jamie didn't do the math and remember it.
Yeah. I think I have 47 in there, which means that we should be more than fine. We just have to navigate our way back over there.
Tough, more weeds. You need wood anyway. Just keep chopping till you pass out.
There will be plenty of that.
Maybe the trees will be easier to chop in the winter. Is that your idea?
They're colder, that makes them more fragile.
That and the leaves are off of them. Except the green ones.
Yes, confirmed enough fiber.
Yay!
So now the question is, how soon do we start chopping wood? Because I have to wait until 2 p.m. for Caroline to come out of her room on the 7th anyway.
I've taken to drumming on the spokes of my wheelchair. With my fingers, you know.
Right.
The cat came over, and I petted it. And pretty soon it realized that if it came over while I was drumming my fingers, I would pet it. So every time I drum my fingers, it comes over and wants to be petted. I don't want to pet it. I wasn't thinking about it.
Is Dragon still on?
The mic is muted. Dragoncraft?
Yeah, they're probably still talking to Ryan. Just gonna say that he's probably gonna have a word or two about you not wanting to pet a cat.
I'm allergic to them.
So need 75 more wood. It's roughly 6 more trees. I definitely could have waited.
Yeah, you could have chopped them and passed out.
Why do you want to see me pass out so bad?
I thought you had basically said earlier it was a faster way to get to bed instead of going to the house
Yeah,
to
depending
climb
on how
into bed.
far I am. And here I'm on my farm. It should be. Probably should have picked up my whole stack of wood so I can keep better count.
I'm guessing you're better off chopping down full-size trees and not cutting the logs up.
Yeah, the stumps don't give much as far as wood goes. I think it's 77. I think that's all I need. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely could have waited.
I know that guy.
We're currently at 55-45 right now. I wonder,
She comes out at
you know what would save me time is if this heart event can be accessed on the same day I get her to 2 hearts. That's probably possible, right?
I would think so.
So like this time here, between now and 2, if I had energy for it, I could just have kept chopping trees. Because between now and 2 o'clock is probably a 5-minute time loss.
If you hadn't wasted all of your energy right then.
Yeah, but I've got a little bit of food on me. Pick up some extra forageables on the way. but I was it definitely would have been a time loss if I hadn't had enough wood and then would have had to have done stuff. Well, there's an interesting thought. So I can't get into her room now because I have to be friends with either Caroline or Pierre to a certain level. And I ruled out Caroline, but I wonder if Pierre's birthday comes earlier and if there'd be something I could give him that would get me access to the room.
The door's open.
Yeah, won't matter.
Huh.
Do you have any idea how high your hearts have to be with someone to enter their room? Is it 3 hearts?
I think it's 4.
I guess more like 8, but
Hey, Dragon, welcome back.
I said I was back.
We didn't hear you. You were muted for a while.
Yeah, I know. I don't
but
know.
were you listening to us while you were muted?
I was between multiple things, so probably not too much now.
No
Yes,
worries.
got away with it.
Thank you.
That's fun.
So I wonder, because I have to see Pierre once in summer anyway, and potentially that could be done outside of summer. So I wonder if he has a birthday and if I could give him a light gift, and if that would level me up enough to get in the room earlier here. Okay. So potential time save here. Nice. Because I was doing that on the next day.
Wait, go north. Go through that door.
Why?
Isn't that the tea room?
Yes, I did that.
Oh, sorry, I flipped over to the wiki
Oh,
for a minute.
no, I went in there, skipped the scene, and left. Epilepsy time.
I'm trying to think how I would look up entering someone's room.
I'd probably go with Marnie, because she's the one that everyone has to do friends with for purple shorts. Because I have to assume it's not unique per NPC. Yes, Demetrius, I'm very excited about your mushrooms.
So those purple shorts might have been the way to look.
Okay, coming up on time. $102.36.
Yay.
Yeah, that's 8 minutes faster than the one earlier. Okay, so we have learned that saving weeds till the end pays off. And then we have just the 3 forageable checks in spring, the 1 forageable check in growing things in summer, and the 1 forageable check in fall. And then do better timing with our tree shopping, and should be fine. Interesting.